Hello everyone, it's DiegoDoom here. Today I'll bring you another review. Today I'll be reviewing Super Robot Chogokin Might Gaine. Might Gaine comes from the 1993 anime The Brave Express Might Gaine. In the distant future, the world's resources are limited and mankind has switched to alternative energy sources. The switch to alternative energy sources has also led to the creation of robots to meet mankind's needs. Even though the robots were created to help mankind, there are criminals who use them for nefarious activities. To combat the crime wave, young billionaire Maito and his team of super intelligent robots known as the Brave Express team fight to keep Neo-Tokyo City safe. Be sure to check out the 1993 anime The Brave Express Might Gaine. It's a great show. Super Robot Chogokin Might Gaine is another fantastic release in the Super Robot Chogokin line. Might Gaine has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. Let's jump right into it and take a look at Might Gaine himself. Might Gaine has a fantastic range of articulation. First, let's start with the head. We can look up, down, left, right. The shoulders have a great range of rotation. The shoulders can rotate a full 360 degrees. If we spin around to the back here, you can see we can pull out the shoulder joint, giving Might Gaine the ability to reach all the way across his chest. The shoulder pads are on their own ball joints. The arms can come up 90 degrees. We have a bicep swivel. We have very nice double jointed elbows. The fists are on ball joints so we can tilt and spin these freely. In the upper chest, we can lean forward, backward, twist side to side, and lean side to side. If we pull up on the upper chest, we can lean further forward and backward. If we spin around to the back, we have the thruster pack. The vents of the thruster pack are articulated, which is definitely very cool. Moving down to the legs, each of the skirt pieces are articulated and do not hinder the leg movement at all. The legs can kick forward this much, backward this much, and come out to the side this much. We have a thigh swivel. Moving down to the knees, we have very nice double jointed knees. Now something that's very cool here, you'll see, as we bend the knees, the top of the thigh begins to split, and also there's some very cool action here going on in the knees. This engineering is definitely very cool and reminiscent of our Sentinel figure, so very nice there. The feet can tilt and slightly swivel. Might Gaine has a good amount of die-cast, giving him a very solid feel. Here are the die-cast parts from what I can tell. When it comes to sculpt and paint apps, Might Gaine is fantastic. Starting from the top, we have the head. Might Gaine's head has a fantastic robotic sculpt with a blue paint app and metallic gold accents. On the sides of the head, we have the mechanical pointed accents with a metallic gold paint app. In the center of the head, we have the emerald green accent where the signal beam is emitted from. The eyes have a red paint app with heavy black outlines. The mouth guard has a white paint app. Moving down, we have the pilot of the locomorizer that makes up Might Gaine's chest. The pilot of the locomorizer has a fantastic sharp angular sculpt with a metallic gold paint app. I really love how we have the MG initials in the center of the chest. The outside of the chest has a blue paint app with metallic gold and emerald green accents. Moving out to the shoulders, we have Gaine in his transformed state forming the left shoulder and arm. The Might Wing forms the right shoulder and arm. At first glance, the shoulders look like they have the same sculpt, but if you look closely, you can see the difference. The left shoulder, which is Gaine, has a nicely detailed train sculpt with a pearl white paint app. The left shoulder is accented with blue, orange, and gunmetal paint apps. The right shoulder, which is the Might Wing, has a unique sculpt with a gray paint app. The right shoulder is accented with gunmetal and emerald green paint apps. I really like how the shoulders have different sculpts remaining true to the show. On the back, we have Might Gaine's nicely detailed booster pack with a gunmetal paint app. The arms have a great sculpt with a white paint app for the arms and red accents around the wrists. The rest of Might Gaine's body has an absolutely fantastic robotic sculpt consisting of Might Gaine's signature color pattern of blue, metallic gold, red, gunmetal, and black. As a whole, Might Gaine turned out to be fantastic. The articulation is fantastic, the sculpt is spot on, the paint-ups are very well done, and there is a good amount of diecast content. Might Gaine is an older Super Robot Chogokin release, but he holds up very well with the newer SRC figures. Now, let's check out Might Gaine's accessories. Might Gaine comes with 5 hands, a pair of alternate head accents, 1 alternate face, 4 Chogokin swords, and 1 accessory stand piece. First, let's start with the hands. Might Gaine comes with a pair of open hands, a pair of holding hands, and 1 pointing hand. Each of the hands have a fantastic robotic sculpt with a nice gunmetal paint app. The hands attach via ball joints. When removing the hands, hold close to the wrist joint so the pressure is on the hand and not the wrist joint itself. Otherwise, the wrist guard will pop out along with the hand, which can be annoying. Once you remove the fist, attach the desired combination of hands to match your favorite dynamic pose. Next, we have the pair of alternate head accents. These head accents have the same sculpt as the accents currently on the figure. What makes these pieces special is the fact that they are made out of a softer rubber material instead of the hard plastic like the accents that are on the figure by default. These accents are used to replace or swap the default head accents if you're worried about breaking them or losing them. The head accents attach by simply removing the current accents and pegging in the alternate ones. Now, we can safely handle our Might Gaine figure without having to worry about breaking the head parts. Next, we have the alternate face. The alternate face has a nicely detailed sculpt with blue, white, red, and gunmetal paint apps. From what I can tell, this face is supposed to replicate Might Gaine's face after it's been damaged during his final battle. It's been a long time since I've seen Might Gaine. If I'm wrong about this, let us all know in the comments below. To attach the alternate face, remove Might Gaine's helmet by pulling up on it. Next, remove Might Gaine's face by pulling up on it. When you're removing the face, hold close to the neck so the pressure is on the head and not the neck itself. Otherwise, the neck will pop out. Now, plug in the alternate face and that's it. With the alternate face attached, we can now show off a battle-damaged Might Gaine. Next, we have the 4 Chogokin swords. We have the normal version, 2 powered-up versions, and 1 large perspective version. The normal version has a fantastic sharp metallic silver blade with a nicely detailed hilt that has red, blue, and metallic gold paint apps. The powered-up Chogokin has a fantastic sharp metallic gold blade. This time around, the top part of the hilt is fully extended, just like in the show. Also included is a connector that allows us to combine our 2 powered-up Chogokin swords into the double Chogokin. The last sword we have is the perspective Chogokin sword, which is massive. This sword has the same sculpt and paint apps as our powered-up version, just on a larger scale. This sword is used to add some very cool depth and perspective to your shots of Might Gaine with his sword in hand. Each of the Chogokin swords are held very firmly by the holding hands. Finally, we have the accessory stand piece. To attach, simply connect it to Might Gaine's underside. Something to watch out for, I found it was kind of hard to attach the accessory stand piece to Might Gaine. The connection is a very firm one and it feels uncomfortable when you're trying to connect it to Might Gaine. Be careful how you hold Might Gaine when connecting the accessory stand piece. You don't want any pressure to be misplaced, causing you to possibly break your figure. Now that we have the swords in hand and the accessory stand piece attached, Might Gaine can cut down his foes and perform the Ichimon's Jigiri attack. Now that we have the accessories out of the way, let's do some size comparisons. To conclude the review, Super Robot Chogokin Might Gaine is another fantastic release in the Super Robot Chogokin line. Might Gaine has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. This figure is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. I highly recommend this figure. Might Gaine is an older Super Robot Chogokin figure that holds up very well to the newer Super Robot Chogokin releases. Might Gaine should be fairly cheap and easy to find. Be sure to check out the 1993 anime, The Brave Express Might Gaine. It's a great show. This has been another review by DiegoDoom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. Check out the Facebook fan page, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and add me on Gemr. Like, comment, and subscribe.